Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Brand image, customer experience, customer engagement. Now, recently I've been talking more about time, not just as a coach, as a consultant for your business, understanding the value of time and obviously connecting with some of my fellow coaches about this life business balance. Now, time is an important thing. And it's something you've got to understand in your business. I'd like to put it to you in another way. Your customers have a limited time. There is so much going on in the world, home life, they've got to work, they've got family, they've got friends, they've got a social life. Now, their time is limited to come and shop with you. So there is a theory that if you put your product in front of them. Now, in the sports world, it's quite easy. You look at F1. The new E-Series F1 is now coming into the towns. It was in London, it's going to be in New York, it's going to be in various other areas. The motorcycle racing, cycle racing, the Tour de France came to the UK recently, bringing the sport to the masses. So that got me thinking, well, we do that in sport. We try and get sport to the people. Now, one of the organisations, the team are working with, are trying to understand how we get the sport we do to country fairs, to local parks, to whatever. And it got me thinking about your business. You're going into a group of networking people. They know what you do. You hand your business card out, you're there and there. And it got me thinking about your customers. How do your customers know you exist? Well, you can't blanket market everybody, we know that. So then it got me looking about your brand and your image. Now, you've seen recently, some of the posts I put up have photographs in where a product has used a business because of their brand and image to showcase. So it got me thinking, you've got vehicles on the road, you've got staff in uniform. Is that the right image? So let me put this into context for you. People are getting on the train at, Leicester, Liverpool, wherever, and they're coming down into the city. They've just got a suit on. You've got no idea that they work for you. Your staff in the garden centre, are they wearing your uniform with pride? Are they driving your vehicles with pride? Now, I certainly believe that there are some businesses, e.g. builders and such like, that don't necessarily want the advertising on their vans because of obviously the equipment they've got in there. But trucks, on the other hand, you don't see a truck on the road that isn't branded, a trailer that isn't branded, showing you that they are moving Britain forward. There is the plant guys, they've got their names all the way across the plant. And it got me thinking, I walked through the town yesterday, I've been to a networking meeting this morning, and what was apparent was that nobody had a branded shirt on except the builder, except the tiler, except the plumber. Had got a little plumber's logo here or a little building logo here on their polo shirts. The rest of us, to be honest, we were suited and booted, obviously ties come off. And it got me thinking, each one of us was there to promote our business. And you're not one of us walking around that, hotel area this morning, and we were in for coffee. The amount of people we saw in the car park, the amount of people we saw in the hotel lobby, business people staying over to then go on and do more business. Not one of us was showcasing our business. And it kind of got me thinking, and I was as guilty as any. I was there to talk to people and to mingle and to network. But yeah, the vehicle's branded. The vehicle's got private number plates on and sort of says what we do. But I wasn't. I walked in there, relatively smart, I thought, and, looked at the builders and they'd got their little names on. But I've got to say, 80% of the people in that room weren't advertising their business. Now, whether they were the business owners or whether they were the staff of the business. And it got me thinking, whenever you see motorsport and you see the team go out, and F1's probably the easiest, football's even easier, I suppose. Every single one of them is dressed the same to go out to represent that team. Now your team, your business, are they dressed the same? Do they wear the same uniform? Are they showcasing your style, your brand, your image 24/7? Because at the end of the day, if they're driving into work, that's their car. But when they get out and they go shopping, or when they walk on the train, or when they do whatever, do they carry your brand? Because seeing your brand and seeing your logo stimulates something in a customer's mind. Now, I know that sounds bizarre, but I want you to consider, pick a colour of a uniform. Now, the one that makes us laugh, and certainly with one of the clients I deal with, is TNT. TNT guys are dressed virtually head to foot in orange, Team Tango, as we're joking. So are Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's are orange. And what was quite funny was I was shopping the other night, and a lovely lady stopped this man in an orange jacket and orange hoodie and asked him where the fruit and veg were. But he worked for TNT, and he apologised to her and said, "Sorry, my dear, I work for TNT. I'm not a Sainsbury's person." "Oh, my apologies." But she was used to looking for a colour. She was used to looking for that brand. Now that got me thinking, hence to the video. Your staff are your ambassadors. They go out and they work and they do whatever they do for you. So the question being, do they look right? Do they carry the company image? You know, in most places, the brand, which is you, you know, there's a brand identity, there's a brand, you know, if you've supplied your staff uniform, are they wearing it? And are they wearing it with disdain, or are they wearing it with pride? So handing out your business card is a one-off. That's just a one-person wonder. But somebody wearing your company uniform on the way home or on the way to school or wherever they happen to be, are they wearing it with disdain? Are they showcasing your business? Now, we had a little bit of this conversation this morning, and it's very much a case of some of the people said to me, "And well, we'd have to write that in contracts and, you know, blah, blah, blah." And I said, well. Most people get dressed at home. They come into work. They work all day. They go home. They take the uniform off. I get that. If you've supplied the uniform, is it of good quality? Has it got good branding? Can you see the logo? Because they're going to wear it out. They're going to wear it to the shops. And even in the small town, like I just said, we've got TNT depot up the road. We've got Sainsbury's depot. That driver got out of his vehicle after having a shift and went in and did his shopping. So the logo was all over the jacket, all over the top, all over. So how many more people saw that? And that's what I'm trying to get to you to think about your business. Your customers are out there, and it takes a little prompt for them to see your brand, to see your logo, to see your image, to go, "I should have done that, should have posted the mail, I've got to post, oh yeah, I just bought that thing off of Amazon, where's that thing going?" And that's the same. And like I said this morning, networking meeting, 25, 30 people in the room, probably 2, 3, the trades had their logo on. I didn't. I'm as guilty as anybody, which is why I'm making this video to go, I've learnt from that this morning, had that look around and went, nah, I'm going to get something, you know, a different shirt made. So think about that with your business. Is your brand and your image being seen by the customers that you don't even have yet? And that's the strangest comment I think you're ever going to hear. The customers you don't even have yet. So it's about building the brand, improving the image and the customer experience. But now we're talking about customer engagement. If your staff look good in your uniform and they've got a nice uniform and they wear it with pride and it's got a nice logo that can be seen front, back, on the side, wherever it happens to be, and they're going out and about, not just doing their daily job, but out and about socially in some respects, going shopping of an evening, your brand is being put in front of people. That is worth more. So just think about how your businesses look, how your businesses sound, and how your business feels. And we'll go from there. But leave some comments and let me know what you think. Take care and have a good day.